Hello everyone. In this video, we are diving into a topic that has intrigued me for quite some time: the boundary between technical architecture and data architecture. After some research, I finally managed to find an analogy that helped me understand the scope of each of these architectures. In the next few minutes, I will share with you the analogy as we build our understanding of these areas. Hello data explorers. In this video, we'll not only understand the scope of technical and data architecture, but we'll also apply our understanding by playing a game. I'm your host Madhur. Let's get started. Alright, let's talk about technical architecture. The analogy we are going to use here is that of building a library. To build a library, you need to create a blueprint of the building, the rooms, the shelves, the air ducts, how the rooms will be connected to each other, etc. Creating a technical architecture for software is similar to drafting a blueprint for a library. It includes the design of the entire technology framework, including the hardware, the software, the networking, and how all these elements interact harmoniously to create a seamless experience. According to the International Association of Software Architects, technical architecture involves the design and documentation of the entire technology stack, ensuring it aligns with organization goals. On to data architecture. Imagine you have built the basic infrastructure for the library, which means building, rooms, shelves are now in place. Next, you need to identify how the books will be arranged, accessed, returned, maintained, etc. Considering books as data elements, all these activities will fall under data architecture. Data architecture is about designing how the data is structured, stored, and accessed. The Data Management Association International, or DAMA, refers data architecture as the design, structure, integration, and management of an organization's data. Here is a quick comparison of the two architectures. While technical architecture focuses on the overall technology, data architecture focuses on the structure of the data. Technical architecture defines the hardware, software, and networking components. Data architecture defines the data models, databases, and data flows. The overall objective of the technical architecture is to support the organizational goals through technology. For data architecture, the objective is to help organizations use their data and ensure its integrity and compliance. Despite their differences, technical and data architects often collaborate. Just as the library architect would work with the librarian to ensure the shelves and the tables are well placed in the library, these roles overlap when designing systems that involve significant data processing. In fact, in real life, it is very common that both roles are played by the same person. And even if there are separate data and technical architects, often the responsibilities and activities are shared between the two. Now, if this is very clear, let's play a game to test your understanding. Imagine you are the project manager on a project that involves building an analytics platform for a growing e-commerce business. You will be presented with a task, and you have to identify whether it should be assigned to a technical architect or a data architect. Let's see how many of these 8 riddles you can solve correctly. This is called infrastructure design and is handled by a technical architect. This is called data modeling and is handled by a data architect. This is called system integration and is typically handled by a technical architect. This activity is technology stack selection and is handled by a technical architect. This activity is database design and is handled by a data architect. This is called metadata management and is handled by a data architect. This is called security implementation and is typically handled by a technical architect. This activity is data quality assurance and is handled by a data architect. So how many of these did you get right? Well, I hope this activity has helped you to better understand the distinction between technical and data architecture. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, share with your friends or with your teammates. Until we meet next time, stay curious, stay data driven.